Hey Scorpio, it's Darius from Sassy Woman Tarot here to do your August 3rd through the 11th reading. And so before we go into anything, I want to go ahead and ask you to please formulate a yes or no question for my fortune sticks, my Chinese fortune sticks that I pull at the end of the reading. And so formulate that in your mind right now. Also want to make you aware I'm going to be doing like a little contest of the readings that are done for August 3rd through the 11th. Those who have the most likes, I'll do a bonus reading next week. Well, not next week, at the end of the week for that sign that likes it the most. If you see smoke, it's my sage. I sage between every reading. And so let's get started. All right, so your seed of intention, this is for August 3rd through the 11th. And there is your card. Oh, I love it. I love this card. Okay, so for today, I know there is magic in my life. Nice. Okay, so this is this week for August 3rd through the 11th. We'll see how this all aligns as we go on. All right, so let me go ahead and let me see, so we'll clarify as we go. I'm also going to incorporate the little pixies, Astounding Lenormand. I think they're cute. They're different. They do tie in with everything as you go. Seemingly so for me anyway, for everybody, all the signs that I read for. I like to do different spreads, different reads, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do past, present, future spread today, and we'll clarify everything as we go. And hopefully we get a good message for you, okay? Let me see what this is. All right. So we have two cards. We have the Six of Swords. Okay. The Star. Beautiful. All right. And this is for Scorpio. Page of Wands. Alright. I love that card. I'm not going to take all these. Just want to put them back in properly so they're not all messed up. I don't like to do that with my cards. If they pop out with one being reversed, that's cool. But you're not going to reverse all of them for me. So I'm going to take that. Temperance. Okay, let's see what these are. Alright, Queen of Cups. And the Death card. Okay. 3 more, please. 3 more for Scorpio. Is that 3? No. Ooh. The World. Maybe it is. The Wheel of Fortune. And Knight of Cups. That's where we're going to take them. Okay, and I'm going to clarify, I think, using the light seers. So, usually the Six of Swords, I'm going to show you that card. The Six of Swords usually represents like a journey. Sometimes it can be a journey by water or difficulties fading away. Now, this is in your past. The Star, hope, inspiration. Look at that beautiful card. Oh. Right? Good health. Page of Wands. Just going over the overall here. The Page of Wands is usually like a young lover or a messenger, so could have had you came into something, maybe you started a business very promising, or it could be just a young love and you met a young lover. Look at that stick. He's on a mission there, man. And then Temperance. Okay. Temperance is adapting, usually coordinating with others. And Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. All right, so Queen of Cups is usually loving home and nature. Somebody that's a homebody usually loves being at home, loves not necessarily being at home, but likes to have a good home life. Okay, and the Death card. Okay, now the Death card doesn't always necessarily, it just means a change, sometimes a renewal, sometimes it can mean a loss. Okay, the World card we have right after that, and the World card is triumph in all undertakings, any endeavors. Wheel of Fortune, that can mean a change as well. Where the wheel stops, who knows, ups and downs of life, good luck sometimes. Knight of Cups, we'll clarify all these. Your Knight of Cups is, again, journey by water, coming and going of a matter, okay? We have the Page of Wands there, and now we have the Knight of Cups at the at the end of that. All right, and that's in your future. So let's see. Let's clarify that Six of Swords. Six of Swords clarified by the Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is usually an inheritance, established money. So you might have come into an inheritance, started something new with the Star, or maybe this person is affluent. The Page of Wands. Let's clarify the Star, please, for Scorpio. King of Cups. That might have been who you manifested in the past. The King of Cups, usually a person of divination, or somebody of law, or somebody stable, usually, you know. King of Cups. And let's clarify, this came out right after, so maybe we should keep with that Six of Pentacles. Put that right with it. So gifts, maybe came into some money there, justly given. Charity. Page of Wands. Let's clarify that. Young lover. And messenger for Scorpio. This is in the past. That's what we're building on. Okay. So, Nine of Swords. Looks like you might have broke your heart, or you might have had some upsetting news regarding that. And the Knight of Wands. Nine of Swords, which is Nine of Swords is usually, you know, the strength to overcome that. Okay, so it might have been like passing of a situation that wasn't really great. And then the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is usually journeying by water, going over matter. So, you know, just a look at that. Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So the Page of Wands is younger, okay? And the Knight of Wands, the Page is the young lover, and this is the coming and going of that matter, obviously. That sort of messed up your heart. Temperance is next. We'll clarify that. And that's clarified by the Five of Swords. So loneliness, feeling destitute over the situation. Queen of Cups is loving your home, trying to maintain what you have. Scorpio. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Scorpio. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Check this out. Check this card out. That is deep. Look. She's reflecting. She sees herself bound and tied, and in her mind she's like so tied up with things. She feels so restricted. She doesn't feel she can move. One more, please. Oh, too many. I'm not taking any of these. One, please. One more. One more to clarify the Eight of Swords and feeling restricted for Scorpio. The Lovers. So you have some kind of choice to make. Some kind of choice. Could be regarding love. It seems like it might be. Maybe this person decided to come back to you. And Three of Swords, heartbreak. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, clarifying, she's a good wife. She's like a good person, romantic woman with a good intuition. So I would say that she's trying to hold her own. And the Devil card also came out. So he might be trying to tempt you back into this situation. And maybe an on and off relationship. And temptation. And maybe you're bound. You know, usually it's like a bondage to material things. So maybe you feel, you know, like you have to stay regarding finances. You obviously don't want to be there, though, in my opinion. Um, Queen of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Cups. And then the Devil, yeah. All right, so let's see. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Two of Swords is, you know, where you have to, a lot of indecision, sometimes karmic retribution, you know, that's what I find with that. Karmic retribution, and look at her, she's being like, you know, she has, or she's like bound up, she doesn't really know what to do. Sometimes they can be vengeful, hidden forces, indecision, regarding that matter. One more. I want to do one more before we go to the Death card. Looks like you're walking away from the situation. Life's right there. It looks like it's in pieces, but I'll show you the card in a moment. Let's take this one. The Wheel. Yeah, so the Wheel, you know, usually represents the wheel of fortune, up and downs of life. You know, it could be you just have to go with what's going on and possibly walk away from it. I'm not sure. The Death card, look at that. Look at the life down below. They're just in pieces, and I'm laughing at it. It's just like sometimes things can just feel shattered. You know, maybe you're having an issue with your love life. That's what it looks like to me. It could be with business. I would say more of a kind of a nature, because with the Queen of Cups. Okay, there's a flipper. See what it is. The Hanged Man, yeah. You're not sure. You're sort of feeling stuck. Okay, regarding the situation. Finances can top the cards, boy, I'll tell you. When you have to choose eating and or not eating over a situation that's unknown, it's probably really hard, I would imagine. That's the flippers right there, and I'm not taking them because they didn't come out fully. All right, let's see what this is. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. So maybe you're learning a new skill. Master craftsman, trying to go back to school. Went back to school or something. Whoever I'm picking up on. Just too many. Okay, there we go. That came out. 10 of Wands. So it looks like you're traveling solitary. And 10 of Wands is usually, you know, your heart's tried by pain. So you probably went back to school, found a trade, found a job, and now you're moving on from that situation. We're going to the world now. And the world is triumph in all the endeavors, all undertakings. Then I have the Death or Rebirth card that came out, so new beginning. You're walking away from that in solitary, so by yourself. Triumph in all your endeavors, so that's great. Seven of Swords, you're walking away from the Seven of Swords, and that's a cheater card for me. So that person cheated or did something to make you, betrayed you or something. Something was, something caused your heart to be tried by pain, and you walked away from it. You're walking away from it, and that's in the future. And this is the Fool card, so that is a choice that's being offered to you. Wheel of Fortune, ups and downs in life. Choices being offered to you. Let's see, one more, please. Oh, just one more, not a bunch. No, just one more, please. And this is for Scorpio for August 3rd through the 11th of August. Okay. One card regarding the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Scorpio. Oh, I'm going to take this top one. The World. Again, you get the World, okay? So that is like just wonderful. And the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups might be the a journey by water. You might be traveling to, or maybe to the shore. This might also be, you know, the coming and going of a matter. It could be a young man coming into your life. This one. Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is success, good news regarding this young person, this younger man. It doesn't have to mean, it's not meaning a teenager or anything. It's meaning Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, you know, is romance and harvest home. So maybe this person's going to be great for you. And the Emperor. So it doesn't matter what sex. Obviously there's stability there and leadership. Some kind of leadership and stability there. Or you have progressed to a different level in your position. Let me pull another card here. I'm actually going to pull one of the pixies, like I said. I'm going to go ahead and cut these quick. I sage in between my readings, so if I'm saged, it's just that I like to cut them because they're little. They're so little. For me, anyway. Alright, and they're different meanings. This is for Scorpio, for August 3rd to the 11th. Can you clarify anything that we're talking about here, about this love and the new love interest and the inheritance or money that started this off? And alright, I'm going to take this top card. The Anchor. Okay. I don't know if I should. I think I should pull another one. I'll just... Yeah, I'm going to pull one more. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Sometimes I do. Alright, so I know the anchor's towards the back, I think. There's no happy medium with this deck. It is like hit or miss when you find it because it's like not alphabetized. And it's difficult to find them sometimes. Just like that was the moon, that's the sun. Sorry about that. It does take a while to find it. I apologize. I wish it was alphabetized, but it's not. I hate to leave you hanging and just pass beyond it, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to try to find it here. And they have different meanings. Like a lot of them you'd think were like really negative, but they're not. They're not. They're really not. And sometimes you have to read another card with it just to make sense of it. They have like different meanings of them. So I apologize for the wait, but hopefully it's worth it. Okay, we're almost to it, I think, because we're just about halfway through the book. Let me look. I'll be so bad if it was right in the beginning. Anyway, it's a cute little book if you guys get a chance to, if you like to look at different cards and stuff. It's informative in a way. And I must have passed it anyway, so I'm going to look real quick if I can find it. Otherwise, we're going to pass on and move on because I'm sorry it's taken so long. I don't think you'll want to do that, but just try to bend that book so I can read it a little bit better. I thought for sure it was right back here by this. And the letter. Here it is. I'm so sorry about that wait. I hope it's worth it here. Okay, so let me pull the card and let me show you. It is a positive card, the Anchor. And it says beach, port, commitment, destination, fixed goal, grounded, persistence, reliable, the seaside, stability, strong support, work or career. Full meaning. This is about things that anchor us to our lives, things that are stable and lasting. It can be a card of water-related things such as boating, beach houses, and the like, but mostly it is about reaching goals and aspirations. Sorry about the glare. Let me just pull the page, turn that page. All right, and it says, this is long term. So timing as far as this card is long term. Okay, so so it doesn't have anything other than that. So I guess it's like, as far as this relationship, it could be a long-term relationship, or this job, or this business. So that's wonderful news. I see it tied right in. See, I'm sorry about the wait. It's hard to find those meanings in that little book. If you can see it, I'll just show it to you real quick. It's very hard, and they don't have any kind of alphabetized or numerical findings on that. I'm going to pull one more card for you, and that's going to be the Magical Unicorns Oracle, and then I'll pull my Chinese fortune sticks for you. This is for Scorpio, please. One card for Scorpio for August 3rd through August 11th. And as I said, whoever likes the most of their videos, whoever I get most likes from, I will do a bonus reading for you for this week. And we'll see who comes out on top. All right? Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for your patience. I know that was irritating right there. I'm going to use this one. Believe in yourself. This seems to be coming out a lot. I don't know. For a lot of people, it says, believe in yourself, see yourself doing well, and you will. Okay, so, and this is easier to find. It is alphabetized. All right, so it says, I'll just read it quick. This card asks you to hold positive thoughts and feelings about yourself. Let me get that glare off of there if I can. If there's something you need or want, then hold a vision of yourself doing well. Only think positive thoughts about yourself, such as, I can do it, I am good at this. The more you believe in yourself, the better everything will go. Okay, if you expect success, you'll have good results. All right, so there you go. All right, let's see, Scorpio, I think that's wonderful. Let me go ahead and pull the Chinese sticks for you. Get the booklet on here, and this is for August 3rd to the 11th. Yes or no question you are supposed to formulate. And let's go ahead and get your answer. Okay, definitely come out. All right. And the number on this is, let me just see, yeah, 42. See it? 42. All right. Let me just look that up. 42. The answer is yes, if you apply enough effort. Yes, if you apply enough effort. Hard work is the answer to everything. You're more content to have matters in your own hands than to rely on the fates for easy solutions. Your goals are achieved now. Yes, if you apply enough effort. So there you go, Scorpio. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that helped. Sounds very positive for this week coming up. And wish you all the luck in the world and all the wealth and health and happiness, okay? Thanks for stopping by. See ya.